Is that a functioning garage door? Yeah, that's it. This game's better than Sims 4. Today we're playing The Sims 3, mostly because I've been getting a little burnout on playing The Sims 4, which is, you know, bound to happen when that's the only game you've been playing for the past year and a half. So I thought I'd switch it up today. I've never played this game. I've heard a lot of people say that this is actually their favorite game, so I'm curious to see if it's going to live up to the hype. Because truthfully, when I was playing The Sims 2, I actually thought it was a lot more fun than The Sims 4. The Sims 4 is about as fun as you make it. You kind of have to be doing a challenge, in my opinion, for it to be fun. The older games are just more fun to actually play. So yeah, let's see how it is. Oh, and we're on baby duty today, so we're gonna have to be quiet. I'm just kidding, but I probably won't be able to film very far today because chances are he wakes up in like 10 minutes. Obviously, first and foremost, we're gonna have to create a sim. We're gonna have to see how this measures up to The Sims 4. You know, my first instinct was to rizz up Bella Goth like I did in my Sims 1 video because I used to always do that when I was a kid. But then I remembered that this game is actually a prequel and she's actually a teenager in this game, so we will not be doing that. I know it's kind of a trend for YouTubers to be into that sort of thing nowadays, but let's not do that even if it is in The Sims. First name Walmart. I noticed a lot of people use this background in the Sims 4 because the default background looks like booty. All right, so let's max this and then make this as skinny as possible. Accurate build. Actually, it's more like this since the baby's gotten here. Let's be honest here. All right, we'll just leave it somewhere in the middle. Oh my word. You can make them absolutely shredded on here. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's make my sim look how I should look if I were to put any effort into going to the gym at all. All right, first and foremost, let's get the hair situation sorted out. Well, that's not bad. That'll be our placeholder for now. We'll see if we come across something better. All right, next up is the beard, the most important feature, honestly, because if I were to show up one of these days without a beard, I would probably lose all 6,000 subscribers that I have, which is honestly fair. I would unsubscribe for myself too if I made a video like that. Oh my word, this dude's an absolute beefcake. Should I put this in the thumbnail or is YouTube gonna not like that? All right, let's fix his face. He looks a little looks a little too much like a Barbie doll right now, honestly. I think it's the eyes. The eyes are a little too much. Eye scale, yeah. Let's make these a little smaller and put them a little closer together. I feel like he's a little too bug-eyed. There we go. He's looking a little more normal. Let's also tame that nose down. That's a little too big. Is it just me or is his nose, like the definition of his nose is way more like the graphics look better on his nose than the rest of his face. So it kind of makes his nose stick out like a sore thumb. All right, I kind of like that one. Can we make it a little smaller though? It's a little, oh my word. Cut that length in about half. I mean, I don't think my nose is that big, right? Does this look close? I mean, I'm not going to touch too many of these sliders because I'm a dude. So like if it's close enough, I'm going to be happy with it. I don't usually spend more than 5 minutes on my character customization, if I'm being 100% honest. Lips, yeah, those look good enough. Makeup. Oh, he was wearing makeup. I was going to say, I could kind of tell he was wearing a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't think it's necessary. We need to look as manly as possible. But you know what? We will give him a little bit of eyeliner. Just a little bit, you know, to kind of make the eyes pop a little bit. All right, let's grab the old plain white t-shirt. Can we change the color of this thing? There we go. Perfect. Although I did upgrade to a white long sleeve, so I guess we could rock that. Shoes, we can go flip-flops or I don't know. I don't care that much. Just throw on some blue jeans and then we'll make them black because, you know, black jeans are just the best because they go with everything. So we'll just make it simple. You know, I'm a little disappointed because this hair is better. It's just not long enough. I feel like I'm going to look like a real doofus walking around with this hair. Also, that reflection is low-key terrifying. I don't think in this game you can like give him girl hair, which is a little unfortunate. All right, I think we're going to have to just deal with this hair. See, now that's annoying. When I changed it to female, the hair looks way better than it did on the dude. Unbelievable. All right, traits, childish, friendly, I guess. Good sense of humor. Inappropriate Sims talk about the wrong thing at the wrong time. I'm gonna go with that so we can get people to just be wildly uncomfortable. Never nude. Never nudes, despise nudity, and will never ever completely remove all their clothing. That is bro showering fully clothed. slob. Well, it is an absolute mess in here, so you know what? We will go with that. Well, lifetime wish, star news anchor. Well, you see, I worked at a news station for almost 2 years, and that's an absolute dead end because the only people watching the news are old people, and once they're gone, ain't nobody gonna be watching the news anymore. So let's go for something a little more useful. Jack of all trades, sure. What is this photo? Choose the place to live. All right, so we got $16,000. All right, let's see what we got here. 1 bedroom, 1 bath for $12,000. That's literally impossible. When was this game made? 2009? Dang, I should have been buying property when I was 9 years old. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. I mean, I might as well go furnished, right? I mean, what is the benefit of not going furnished? You know what? We'll go with the 1 bedroom, 1 bath furnished. That way we still have got a little bit left over. All right, can I turn the tutorial off? This ain't my first rodeo. Oh, it's gonna make me buy some furniture. I bought a furnished house. I don't need a couch. Are you kidding me? They're gonna make me spend money? Okay, you know what? This furniture needs replaced, so you know what? We'll go ahead and buy something. Okay, does this house not come with a TV? Are you kidding me? Good thing I saved a little bit of money for that. Okay, so I don't think you can change the color of the furniture on here. I think what you see is what you get. This looks a little, okay, this isn't as bad. It looked a little crusty and dirty from a distance, but I think it's just like a leather. So we'll go with that and get this hunk of junk. Get it on out of here. Oh, exit tutorial. Thank you. So you're telling me I just spent money when I didn't need to? Awesome. Whatever. This furniture was ugly anyway. All right. So this is what $12,000 got me. So we got a living room with no TV, which is fine. I guess we'll pick one up at Best Buy later. Decent sized kitchen, bathrooms, pretty good. I mean, there's room to expand here. We're not limited to this pathetic little house that we got here, but you know what? Hey, $12,000 nowadays, get you a freaking hole in the ground. Okay, and I just realized that all my settings were on like the lowest possible quality, so we are going to bump these all up to the max because I did notice this game barely looked better than The Sims 2. I think this one is supposed to look a little bit better, so I'm gonna have to restart the game, which will probably take 10 minutes because it's on disc, but that's okay. You know, I was kind of joking about the whole 10-minute thing. It's actually taken almost a whole minute to save the game, so that's probably not even an exaggeration. Okay, this is looking, I think, a lot better, right? Yeah. I ended up having to restart the entire computer, so I honestly forgot what it looked like before. What do you want, a tip, kid? Get off my property. Jobs and professions. Yeah, let's see what kind of jobs we got going on around here. Professional sports, 13 an hour. What kind of bum-ass team is paying me $13 an hour? Rabid fan. That's not a job. Well, look who's up from his nap. What do you think of my sim, huh? Yeah, he looks like crap, doesn't he? Journalism, $38 an hour to be the paper boy. You tell me that kid that just dropped my paper off was making $30 an hour? Oh, we're getting that job. And as soon as you're old enough, you're going to be a paper boy too. Just kidding, that job doesn't exist anymore. Test subject. Okay, you can run all the tests you want on me if that's what you're paying. Yeah, we'll take it. Bro is so goofy looking. I'm almost tempted to give him that shorter hair that we had picked because his hair just looks ridiculous. Are you getting unhappy? Yeah. You know what? I've got a great idea for a Sims 4 video. We'll do a single dad rags to riches, and I'm going to try to raise a toddler. He'll probably get taken away after like 3 hours, but you know what? Could be a good video idea. All right, so I know a lot of people talk about how this game is like open world-ish. Like you can just go to people's houses. Does it do it without having to load? Oh, speaking of babies, is that you? Nice house. How much did this cost? $112,000. Hey, in like 20 years, you can sell it for almost $400,000. Okay, that's actually awesome. You're telling me Sims 4 can't handle you just going to someone's houses without it having to load? Oh, I'm making friends, I see. All right, sorry, baby time's over. But I will try to make a video one day where he's actually in it the entire time. I don't know if he's quite there yet to have the patience to deal with me for an hour and a half. But anyway, yeah, that's honestly awesome that you can just go to people's houses and inside without it having to load. Like, you can't even go to your neighbor's house right next door without the game having to load for like a minute. Oh, you know what? You know what we need to do? This will be a true testament to see which game is better. Is that a functioning garage door? Yeah, that's it. This game's better than Sims 4. I mean, how hard is that to add? I know we don't need it in The Sims 4, but we don't need anything. We don't need that SpongeBob kit that they just added, but you know what? They still did it. Anywho, oh my word, who decorated this? Bro's house literally looks like the back rooms. And his TV looks like a TV from Fallout. What were you watching in here, buddy? Huh? What was... Am I that tired already? Boring conversation. Yeah, bro was yapping and I fell asleep on his back room flooring. Purple counters, yellow floors, yellow walls. No wonder you're losing your hair, buddy. You're a freaking lunatic. Those two things are not correlated whatsoever, but you know what? I just felt like being mean. And camouflage furniture. My guy, I ought to commit arsony right now. Hang out. Yeah, let's hang out with some kids. Oh, please don't call the police. Speaking of which, there is police in this game, which didn't it take like 10 years for them to be added to The Sims 4? What's that all about? Listen to boasting. Oh, is he gonna boast about how much bigger his house is compared to mine? Uh-huh. Oh yeah? Well, you don't have a garage door that goes directly into your bedroom now, do you, idiot? Bro doesn't even have a garage. Loser. All right, let's see what kind of mean things we can do. Talk about his face, yeah. Let's talk about what's wrong with it. Oh wait, am I talking about his kid? It's messed up. Yeah, your kid, ugly as hell. I mean, I did pick the childish. Get out of my face. Oh no, bro's a little upset. Hey, don't be upset with me. I didn't give your kid that haircut. Criticize family. I criticize his house, his kid, and his family in the span of like 2 minutes. I mean, but look at this place. This should be on one of those shows like where they just flip someone's house. What is he giving me that stink eye for? Yeah, you need to wear a bag over your head, buddy. Play tag. Am I playing tag with a 50-year-old man? Oh, I gotta pee. Cool. Well, you know what? No better place to do it than right here. What do we got here? Has he got a bar in his bedroom? Don't mind if I do. This will speed up the peeing process. Did you make milk? Drink juice. What juice are you drinking, buddy, that's just pure white? I know you gotta pee. What do you think we're doing here? No, 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 no. We're not going to the bathroom. We're going to the bedroom. Hey, mind if I use your master bathroom? Oh, you don't have one? Oh, I'll make it work. 37 minutes, buddy. Nope, 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 nope. Right there. Can I turn off autonomy? Is that an option in this game? Off. Here we go. Man, this family's weird. Anywho. Oh, man. I am so sorry. Let me get that cleaned up for you. Just kidding. Hey, what are you going through the front door for? You can go through the garage to get to your bedroom now. Alrighty. What is this, a home phone? Pfft. Services. Call for services. Yeah. Let's call the cops on our neighbors for... Let's make a noise complaint. That pillow fight was getting a little too rowdy. Yeah, I'd like to file a noise complaint. Also, send CPS while you're at it. Oh, he didn't even knock. Oh, I'm going to jail.
Wendell Lurko, Gweeb.
Are you mouthing off to the officer?
Barb, Meanie Farco. Barb.
You shouldn't play with a phone like that. We're going to have to fine you $500. Are you for real, sir? That's how it's going to be, huh? What's the matter? You can't get out? I tell you what. Okay, never mind. I was gonna hold him ransom for that $500 that he fined me, but I guess that didn't work. Okay, well, let's put our door back. I wanted to move our bedroom, like, over this way. I don't think you can just grab, like, rooms, like in The Sims 4, so I think we're gonna have to actually build. Building's actually kind of satisfying on here. It kind of has, like, this crunchy feel to it. That's weird. That's a weird way to describe it, but I like it. I like how the controls are all like the exact same pretty much throughout most of the games too, so there's not as much of a learning curve. Although, why would I put my bedroom behind the garage? Because I'm gonna have to put a door for my garage going into my bedroom. Whatever. Extend this out a little bit. I like how it doesn't delete the objects when you drag the wall over it too. That's kind of nice. It's still not deep enough for the car. Shoot. There we go. And you know what? After second thought, maybe I should just put the bedroom over here. Hopefully we have enough money, and chances are I've squandered a little too much of it. But you know what? There is a create room tool. I'm gonna just use that instead. We've got $319 left. Do you think I can afford a TV? Probably not. Oh, we can buy one of those Fallout TVs. Cool. You know what? Better than nothing. You know what? We're just going to put it right in front of the couch. You know, we can sit as close as we want now. We just moved out of our mom's house. She can't come in here and scold us for sitting too close to the TV. And you know what? It's fine that we're broke because we're a test subject. So we're just going to make all that money back pretty easily anyway. All right, I'm saving the game, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Alrighty, shall we take a little trip? All right, so there's a couple pools in town. I could go fishing up here. Let's see how good fishing is. And look at that. Not even a loading screen for this. This is pretty sexy, I ain't gonna lie. Nothing like a little night fishing, huh? Oh my word. For catching that thing. So since there's fishing in this game, I assume you can do a rags to riches in this game as well. Maybe I could do a rags to riches in the future. I guess it depends on how well this video does. If it gets 200 views, I probably won't. The land grab. Are you kidding me? We will for sure be paying them a visit, and then we'll visit the Goths too, because you know, just because Bella's off the table in this game, her mother's got to be fair game, right? Ooh, what do we have here? Look at this. They got a little bridge over their pool. That's fancy. They're probably not going to answer the door, but if not, we can still take a little dip in their pool. Oh, they're up, huh? Why did I just hear somebody changing clothes? Were they naked in there? What's going on in there, Nancy? Look in window. Oh, cool. I can be a creep. Man, would you hurry up, Jeffrey? Not quite as punchable of a face as he is in Sims 4. Walmart learned that Joffrey is rich. Or Jeffrey, sorry. Rich, huh? What gave that away? You know what? I'll pronounce this dude's name right because I don't have beef with this version of Jeffrey. And this Malcolm Landgrab looks a lot less punchable too. You know what? That's another point for The Sims 3. Landgrab's not a total piece of garbage family. You know what? Let's become friends because, you know, obviously you should befriend rich people. That's a given. Inappropriate. Make fun of Malcolm. Okay, why can't they put that option in The Sims 4? I'd love to bully that Malcolm. Walmart just got robbed. Excuse me. Oh, there's a burglar on my lot. Okay, whatever. What did he steal? You know what? If only that cop would have stayed locked in my house, this could have been prevented. It's pretty late. Perhaps it's time to leave? Well, I don't know why you let me in at 1 a.m., but sure, I'll leave. Should probably go home to see what the robber stole. He better not have taken my old-ass TV. Just try and tell me that this is not better than The Sims 4. Like, why wouldn't you want to be driving around in your car? Whoever's idea it was to have the cell phone be the way you travel should be fired. I'm just kidding, but honestly, put the cars back in. I'm going to start a petition, and we're going to get, like, 1 billion signatures on it. All right, TV's good. Honestly, I don't know what else he could have possibly stolen. He didn't steal my car. He didn't steal any money for my stove. Because I know that's what they did in The Sims 1. They would just take money out of your oven. Yeah, I don't even remember what else I owned here. I was really only concerned with the TV, so you know what? Let's hit the hay. What are you doing? The door's here, you moron. I hate this guy. Oh, it's because of this wall right here. My bad. Okay, actually, he's just being an absolute idiot. Are you out of your mind? Go over here. Okay, go inside. Yeah. You're getting closer. And then go here. And then go to bed. Oh, and I got work in an hour. Okay. Oh, that's what you get for staying up all night visiting rich people. You get robbed, you get 0 hours of sleep, and then you got to go get tested on. And I just know something's probably going up my butt. You just had some bills delivered. You know what, Lane Clemenson? You're lucky there's no interactions available because I would do something. Get your ass out of here. We're not going to get fired on our first day. Okay, I guess we are. They left. You are a degenerate. All right, I guess we'll pay our bills. We probably can't even afford it, can we? 78 bucks. Can I walk to work? Yeah, what am I doing? I literally have a car. Why did I need to carpool? Man, come on. What is the problem here, buddy? Yeah, go to work. Dude, are you out of your mind? Go into the... Can I not go into the garage? Okay, just a weird bug, I guess. All right, I'm guessing I probably don't actually get to do anything here. Maybe I do. Do they have like interactive jobs on here? No, I don't get to see what they're doing to me. Yep, probing me for sure. Wash dishes? Are you kidding me? I thought I was a test subject, not a dishwasher. Are you kidding me? All right, I made 154 bucks today. That's not too shabby. Yeah, this open world map is literally the best thing I've ever seen. And the fact that it's not in The Sims anymore actually makes me upset. I might never play The Sims 4 again, if I'm being honest. I'm just kidding. I'll still play it just because it's, you know, it's the most relevant, but man, they really pooped the bed on that game. All right, where is the Goths? All right, part of me thinks it's got to be one of these two bougie places. Land grab. Oh, this is where I was last night. Okay. There we go. I was going to say, they probably have some Gothic-looking house somewhere. That's exactly what it is. All these houses look way better than The Sims 4. Mortimer Goth. Wait a second. What am I talking about? Bella's not going to be a goth in this game. She's going to have a completely different last name. I'm an idiot. Bella Bachelor. Okay. I think they're actually in my neighborhood. Also, if Mortimer's this old, shouldn't she be like a baby? Isn't he like way older than her? Oh, here we go. Oh, nobody's home. Well, I could still creepily look through the window, right? Yeah, they even decorated houses better back then. I mean, I'm not trying to completely take a dump on EA, but like... I see why people say this game is better, and I might have to agree. Oh, somebody's home. Hello, sir. Is your wife home? Oh, she's not a teenager. She's just a kid. Oh boy, that's... She got all of her genes from dad here. You know what? I guess we'll just hit on him instead. Actually, I'm not even joking. Let's try it. Flirt. What? Flirtatious joke. Yeah, it's just a joke. Thinks Walmart is being awkward. What would make you think that? Just because I'm flirting with you in front of your kids and wife? It was a joke, bro. Like, quit being so serious. 3-story house, huh? It's pretty nice. You know what, though? These guys are rich. Even they don't have a garage, so... I mean, you can have all the money you want, but if you don't have a garage, what's the point? I mean, does anybody have a garage in here? Am I the best person in town? I mean, everybody's got like these carport things or lean-tos, whatever you want to call these. Join criminal career. I think yes. You know what? Anything but probing would be nice. 17 an hour. Just kidding. I'll stick with getting probed or washing dishes, whatever the hell that job was. Journalism career. Eat here. Yeah, let's go out to dinner. All right, do you think I can go swimming here at this hour? I don't see the police being that strict in this town. Oh my goodness, look at that beefcake. All right, he's definitely on some steroids, though. That's a little too chiseled. Can we swim naked? No. How unfortunate. Okay, so you have a cell phone in this game as well? Okay, that's cool. I thought that was just a Sims 4 thing. Uh-oh, did I forget my car somewhere? Did I get robbed again? Excuse me? You know what? Let's get some shut-eye, and hopefully it shows back up in the morning. Oh, here we go again with this dumbass running around the back of his house. The door's here, and then there's another door here. You are... I hate this guy.